First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Minnesota Vikings. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they'll run. This is Trey Sermon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. And, CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. What's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
A gain of 6 there on first. On second down, it's Sermon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got Smith here. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. From the gun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. I think probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st down, Allen.
They'll swing this out to Fournette.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Fournette running out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. To the air, Allen.
At the 9-yard line.
Dancing to his left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Sermon. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Trey Sermon with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
first carry for James Conner. Tackle made by Chase Young.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Off play action, it's Minshew. To Conner on the check down. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Allen. Buying time to his left. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Irv Smith Jr., his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Lions lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 10. Mariota. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now. Mariota taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. McCaffrey. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Mariota now. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Mariota. Touchdown, Vikings. Darren Waller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Lions 14, Vikings 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Allen. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Room here to run. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Well, we've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Herb Smith Jr., his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
following the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. On play action, Mariota. And the pressure gets to him again. Chase Young. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Back near his goal line, Mariota rolling to his right. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Allen. Being chased, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Allen now on 3rd and goal. It's caught. Smith. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
A gain of 11. It's 4th down and goal.
Throwing now is Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, Connor. And down he'll go at the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he stopped immediately there. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Allen now looks to throw.
The 16-yard line.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. He's at the 50. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play fake. Mariota. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
14.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 7. First down.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Mariota.
At the Lions' 47-yard line.
Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Mariota to throw it. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Forced out to his left. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
41 yards on the ground for him so far. 2nd and 2. They run once more with Sermon.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Miles Jack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown! Herb Smith Jr., 39 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Allen will try to throw for it. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
27, Vikings 14.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. This will be caught by Bryan. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down, Mariota. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 10.
Off the play fake, Mariota. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. From the gun, a give to Connor. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 35. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Mariota. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Minnesota.
Mariota on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To the air again, Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal?
And just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him, and they mark him short.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Mariota. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Vikings are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 3 quarters in the books.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 11 now.
Allen going to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Allen's throw complete here to his receiver, Bryan.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
Allen's throw is complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They go play action. Mariota taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, Mariota. Able to find Warner. That's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll throw again. Mariota. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Play action now. Mariota. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Sermon. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 7.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 26.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Allen.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And Gay knocks this one through.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here's Mariota.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Flushed out right. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Now Mariota.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. One last shot now for Mariota. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep them